MVP odds. When you look up MVP odds, it's 18 quarterbacks, and that's the conversation: is which quarterback is winning the MVP award, which is the quarterback award.
Yeah.
So,
of course.
And then the OPOY is the non-quarterback offensive player award. What we will talk about is we have some players who have, I guess, the highest odds for non-QBs, and I guess rank them the 5 best, the fifth. I got 5 players. If you could think of other players you want to throw in,
we're looking at non-QBs,
non-QBs, and their MVP odds. And for me, at least, it's a couple of things, because you're gonna have to be able to win, be the reason for winning, and outshine your quarterback. So
Kyler Murray has higher MVP odds than any other position player
on the Vikings, you're saying? What are you saying? What do you mean?
I'm saying Kyler Murray and Jackson Dart's odds are better than any one we're about to list.
What are their odds?
To be MVP?
Yeah. Plus what?
Jackson Dart's at plus 6,500, and then Myles Garrett's at plus 10,000.
See, yeah, but when you look that up, it doesn't show you everyone, because look up Bijan or look up Puka.
Bijan's at plus 10,000. Puka's at plus 10,000. This is FanDuel.
I don't know. Maybe I looked at something or read something wrong. But either way, these are going to be some of the non-QB MVP, I guess, contenders. But then I want to figure out, I guess, discuss number 1, best chance, and then so on to 5. And I don't. It's going to be hard for any of them. But I think a running back has the best route.
Yeah.
Because. Oh, okay, well, like for all right, Bijan Robinson, he has odds, and I will say for Bijan Robinson's MVP case, he will be the reason they win all 6 games that they are able to end up, winning, because Atlanta's not going to be good. He's definitely going to outshine whoever plays quarterback for Atlanta, and he'll probably ball out for how for the entire season. But MVP odds pretty much out the window when you're 6-11.
Unless they have a decent year. But then you look at previous seasons and you go, Saquon had probably one of the better running back seasons of all time. And they won a Super Bowl. Saquon lost out to who?
1, 2 years
Josh?
ago? Josh?
Lost out to Josh on an off year. Well, Lamar. But, like,
hey, now.
in a time, like, in that race, like, because it was so close, and I don't want to call it a pillow fight, but it wasn't, like, they weren't crazy numbers. But then you have Saquon with super crazy numbers, and he's not even close. Or close, but not in the running.
Like, guaranteed OPOY, but can we put him in the MVP conversation? No.
Fucking yes, please. I would say that a receiver has 0 chance of being an MVP.
So
because any success of receiver goes straight back to quarterback.
Exactly.
And we're such nutsuckers for quarterbacks, it's not even funny.
Well, you have a JSN year.
I know, but we're still talking about Sam Darnold.
But I'm saying, but still, I'd love to see who had more MVP votes last season, because I'd put money JSN had more MVP votes than Sam Darnold last season. If you had Matt Stafford go out there and, let's say a large portion of his targets and yards came from, or completions and yards came from throwing to Puka, there's a chance that, say, he breaks a record. Throws for, let's say Puka gets to 2,000 yards, but Stafford only throws for 4,100 and 28 touchdowns. It's like, all right, he's not going to be in the MVP conversation, but Puka would be in the MVP conversation. But I agree with you that for the most part, any receiver in the MVP conversation, his numbers are just going to make the quarterback look even better and probably won't be able to outshine them. And what were the MVP votes? Was I wrong?
Yeah.
How off was I? That's not right, bro. JSN balled the fuck out.
Yeah, didn't get one vote.
What? And how many did Sam Darnold get? You're saying not even like a 4th place, 5th place vote?
They only voted on 6 people.
Okay.
Only 6 people got votes. And it was Matt Stafford, obviously. Drake May. Josh Allen, 3. Christian McCaffrey, 4. T-Law, Justin Herbert.
Okay, what about Christian McCaffrey?
Like, Christian McCaffrey.
No, okay. But here's my argument for Christian McCaffrey. If you have Purdy and Mac Jones splitting the season, and you got McCaffrey going dumb, and they're still able to go and win 10, 11 games, who the fuck knows? Depending on how good McCaffrey is at the end of the year, or what his numbers look like, he could definitely be in the conversation. Mac Jones played like 8 games last year.
True.
Went 5. Yeah, he was 5-3, I think.
But McCaffrey being in the MVP voting over, like, he's a running back being over any receiver.
We just said the receivers have no chance.
I know, but you were just saying that JSN like had a shot.
He put up crazy numbers. And in comparison to what Sam Darnold looked like, and even what Sam Darnold was handing it off to in the backfield, I don't. There was no.
Puka put up numbers just as crazy.
But what were Stafford's numbers? Better than everyone else?
Yeah, but Puka in 15 games put up 17-15, 1,715, 10 touchdowns. In 17 games, JSN put up 1,793. 2 more games.
See, this is the problem with numbers. Like, I want to see how because like I want to say we voted. Who was our Opoy last year?
JSN, but I don't think we looked this deep.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Ours.
I don't remember.
God, I wish I could remember because I mean, we.
Now I'll leave it at this. The
Here,
worst thing about.
Hold that thought. I found it. We had a Opoy last year. The On It Offensive Player of the Year was a tie between Puka and James Cook. We did not have JSN on our top 5. So you're right, Evan. You're right. We definitely were gassing Puka up all year, and we're not putting JSN on the same level. He wasn't even top 5. I had James Cook 1, Puka 2. You had the flip. You had Cook 2, Puka 1.
And James Cook didn't even get a vote for anything,
which is ridiculous.
You know who did get a first place vote for MVP?
Josh Allen.
Josh got 2. So Stafford got 24. Drake May got 23. Josh Allen, like, I didn't realize it was that fucking close, which is dumb as fuck. Josh Allen got 2. McCaffrey 0. Trevor Lawrence 0. Justin Herbert got a vote for first place.
And we probably talked about it. To be honest.
The guy who threw 26 touchdowns and 13 picks.
Which we're going to talk about Herb in a little bit. And it's nothing serious, but just off the record stuff. But back to, so we got Bijan, Puka, Christian McCaffrey so far. Now, Jahmyr Gibbs, I think, is a good one. You got who, and well, actually, we'll say that for off the record.
What did I say?
We'll say that for if it's money, say that for off the record. But what? What'd you say?
Saying they were going to sign him, and they were going to sign him for less.
Bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit?
Look at the. What's he making a year?
Well, it's with incentive. It's literally 0.1 more.
How much?
With incentives. 75.1.
75 over 3?
With incentives. But it's like 72, 73 over 3.
I thought it was 70, so it's not 75 over 3.
with incentive.
Stop saying with incentive. It's
I'm saying with incentive because
it's
it's not
75 over 3.
No, it's not. It's with incentive.
So if he hits incentive, he's making 25 a year.
Yes.
All right. You were wrong. You said no one's ever going to hit 25 a year.
No, I didn't say that. I said that he's going to get less.
Bro, I am going to kill you with tape later. You said, I don't think a running back's ever going to get to 25 a year.
All right, but it's 67.5. Now, it could be worth up to 77.75.
Okay. So could. I don't know. Who cares? It's a lot of damn money.
Oh, wait. So Bijan's was could have been as well.
What was Bijan's?
66.75 and could be 75.
All right. So there you go. So you were wrong from the jump.
He did make more.
No, Jahmyr Gibbs made more.
I know. I'm saying why? Why? What the fuck is that?
I told you it was going to be a domino effect. Every running back afterwards was going to make more. I told you. I knew Gibbs was absolutely.
Jonathan Taylor didn't.
No, but he was already making a lot of money. He just got an extension.
Literally $250,000 less.
Yeah, he's what? Oh, a $250,000. Yeah. He's fine.
$250,000?
No, when you said $250,000, yeah. For some reason, I'm thinking shut up.
It's crazy how you put like a 0.25. Like, that's fucking nothing. It's $250,000.
It's fucking nothing, dude.
Like the way that we talk about these people's contracts is fucking hilarious.
I mean, listen to the way they talk about it.
They talk about it like it's a 70-cent raise, bro. They're like,
no,
I need that shit.
They
like
will talk about
$75 million more dollars.
They'll talk about their entire career earnings, like, well, what you gotta understand, like, when you get $30 million, it's not really $30 million.
It's like, we know how taxes work, but you're still a fucking millionaire, Bubs.
And that's the first thing they go. They say, first is the taxes. So it's like half of that's gone.
Then you gotta pay your agent.
And people
then
always
you gotta take care of mom's crib. Then you gotta take care of pop's crib. Then you gotta buy a car for your sister and your dog.
But and then people always say half. It ain't always half. Stop the half shit. I don't like the way they just it's
at that point. Well, in New York,
exactly half. In New York,
California.
Sure. But the Miami Dolphins players aren't getting half their check taken out.
No.
So when Odell was a Dolphin, he wasn't getting half his money taken out.
No.
Fuck, when he was in Maryland. Anyways, I don't know.
Regardless. The best thing is like when people are like, oh, I'm gonna go play the Powerball, and they're like, dude, it's $500 million, and then that fucking asshole, you're only gonna get 250. You're only gonna get 250. You ever heard of Texas?
That's the guy.
You ever heard of lead?
That's the guy that dies and doesn't retire. And is like the most miserable douche around.
It's just a guy who's just heard something before and just repeats it so he has something to say.
But it's not even.
Shut up.
It's not even. Sure, a lot of people say it, but I'm saying that pessimistic shit about like winning the lottery and going, well, you're only gonna get that if you win. It's like, yeah, here's the thing: neither of us are winning, so that's the first fucking thing. And second of all, it's not only $200 million. That's a lot of damn money. And down here in Florida, I'm not getting half of my lottery ticket pulled away from Uncle Sam.
Also, take 75%. Take 90% of that shit. I'm still retiring.
All right, relax. I'm not taking 90. 90? Because then I got to get my mom's a car, and I get my dad's a car.
First of all, you don't.
So come on, bro. You gotta wait. You gotta chill. But no, money. Gibbs MVP chances. I think they're up there.
No.
What the fuck? Compared to these guys, you got him on a good team, so and he's gonna.
That's the problem. He's on a good team.
But he's on a good team that can win 11 to 12 games. Have Jared Goff spread it out enough to where his numbers don't look crazy. Don't smile when I say spread it out. You're a child, dude. You're a child. You're an absolute kid. I knew it. I didn't even. You heard me stutter when I said it because I knew. That's what I knew. I was like,
Well,
if I say
that
this,
was the funniest part. I don't think I would have reacted unless you did stutter.
dude, I say spread it out, and you're like,
You said, well, Jared Goff's going to spread it out. It's like, dude, we've been talking about spreading all day.
no, you just learned about someone spreading it out, and now it's on the
Yeah, it's funny now that we're Jared Goff spreading his shit wide open.
But no, listen, what I'm saying is, you have Jared Goff spread it out enough to the point where his numbers don't have to look crazy for them to win a bunch of games because of how good their team is. That's the opposite. Like, look, Detroit fans already hate me. I don't know if you remember last year when we called, free trial quarterback. We created that built around Jared Goff. The difference between Jared Goff, this is the easiest way, and I know, the difference between Jared Goff and Lamar Jackson. The Ravens with Lamar Jackson are a great team. If you take Lamar off, sure, there's some people on paper that look, that make it a decent squad, but at the end of the day, you put Lamar Jackson on that team, it elevates crazy.
Yeah.
You take Jared Goff off of the Lions, I'm not saying that
They're not cooked.
It'd be a lot easier to find somebody that could keep your heads above water. We know for a fact that's not the case in Baltimore. We've seen it. We know that it's just impossible to do that without Lamar Jackson.
Agreed. But in the case of Bijan, I think we're in more of a Lamar type case. Like, if the Falcons do turn out to be good, which the chances are slim to none, I'm saying if they do turn out to be good, it's not going to be because of Kyle. It's not going to be because of Kyle Pitts or Drake London or Tua Tagovailoa.
But we know how good the Lions can be, and the Lions could win 12 games. But if I'm saying
I don't think anyone on that team wins MVP, because for them to win games, it's got to be everybody. Like, Jameer got more touches last season, and I'm pretty sure had a drop in production.
Yes, but the Lions had a drop in production. They were fourth in the fucking division. What I'm saying is, though, if you got Jahmyr Gibbs on the Lions and say you also have two great receivers and a good tight end, and you got Jared Goff, who you take his, let's say he throws for less than, sub 4,000. But then you have Jahmyr in the backfield, and say he goes crazy. Say he's part of that 3,800 yards, and he also has 700 fucking receiving yards on top of how many rushing yards. It's like there's definitely a chance where there's I think that is right off the bat a way better chance at him getting an MVP nod than someone who goes crazy on a team that only won 6 games in Atlanta.
I know, but obviously he has no shot if they win 6 games. But if he is the reason that they win more than 6, I think he has a shot over Jahmyr, who could get outshined, shoined. Not to say that he won't be the reason, but even when Saquon has one of the best years ever, we still talk about Jalen Hurts, and we still talk about A.J. Brown, and we still talk about Devonta Smith. They're still a huge part of that team.
Yeah, but Saquon, we just sat here and said he should have been an MVP conversation.
Agreed, but he wasn't because of how good the Eagles were.
I think you are looking too much through a media voters lens. We know none of these guys have an actual chance. So okay, I'm saying out of the non-QB players, who has
I still think Bijan
the best chance.
Still think Bijan has a better chance than.
But if the Falcons have double-digit wins, there's going to be somebody else, like a Drake London, in conversation. Someone else is going to have to go off.
Not in conversation for anything, but I mean,
enough for
maybe
Bijan.
producing enough to make their contracts worth it. These guys are overpaid as fuck. Not one of those guys. Well, not one of those 2 guys, Kyle Pitts or Bijan. Nope. Drake London deserve half of what they're making. They don't. Drake London, maybe. Kyle Pitts deserves a sack of potatoes.
We need to see Drake London.
Drake London's making 33.
We need to see Drake London with a competent quarterback.
Well, that's not going to be for another 6 fucking years. So.
I know. But still, I'm just saying though, it's like, but that's the same thing with McCaffrey is you got talent on that squad. You could have whoever over there, Mike Evans, George Kittle is cool. But if Mac Jones and Brock Purdy split the damn season and McCaffrey goes off 1,000, he can definitely be in the conversation because they're going to have 12 fucking wins on top of that, opposed to whatever Bijan is doing in Atlanta.
Sure.
It's because the wins. That's the problem is we're trying to think of some hypothetical world where these players outshine everybody else and still win enough games to be in the MVP conversation. It's going to be hard, but sure, I guess with the amount, I just don't think Jared Goff alone not being in the MVP conversation, if Jahmyr Gibbs had a career year and, Jameson and Amon-Ra shared a lot of looks and, didn't get, they're not top 5 in receiving yards or whatever. I'm not saying he's going to be in the conversation, but that could put him in the conversation over a Puka who helps Matt Stafford throw for 4,500 yards and 40 fucking touchdowns. I mean, like, it's gonna be overshadowed by a quarterback who could win MVP. Jared Goff ain't in that conversation. Sorry,
he's not. Neither is Tua. So, anybody else?
The only person I saw pop up, it's Jettas.
But is that stank going to go to Kyler? Probably not. You're right.
Like, if Jettas had a season where he'd be in MVP conversations, I'm going to assume Kyler put the video games down for good and really turned up as well. And like Juwan Jennings said, it's the Warriors. It's the 2016 Warriors. So it's going to be hard for them to get, one person to win MVP.
Who said what?
Or 2017 Warriors. Sorry, 2017 Warriors.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Remember Juwan Jennings?
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Juwan Jennings, he said when he signed with Minnesota, he said he feels like KD joined the Warriors.
He feels like KD. That's what someone with, what do they call it? Neurological deficiency? That's what someone like that would say.
Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. But I guess if we had to rank,
I mean, I know you have your boy one, but
no, I mean we don't. I mean, I don't Gibbs. I don't know because there is a lot of talent over there.
I will say McCaffrey. I think the voters are itching to get a McCaffrey in there, especially he did have a way better year than I thought. He was 1,200 and 900. Like that's 2,000 all-purpose. That's crazy.
Beautiful.
And that compared to 1,700 rushing, apparently holds a lot more weight. I think they're itching to get McCaffrey one if he puts up the right stuff. So I'd say he has the best shot.
Really?
Between Jahmyr and Bijan. I think so.
Jahmyr and Bijan or Jahmyr and McCaffrey?
I'm saying after McCaffrey.
McCaffrey at 1. McCaffrey at 1. I mean, in terms of what I say about Jared Goff should 100% apply to Brock Purdy.
Agreed.
Honestly, even more. I think Brock Purdy is. I don't think he's as good as Jared Goff. So
he's not even close.
Yeah,
well, he's close, but he's not.
I'll lean. I'll lean to say him, Gibbs, Bijan at 3.
Yeah.
Over Puka.
Yeah.
You know the conversation we just. I just checked.
No, I'm saying Puka is the ideal can't come to it for. Oh boy.
But if Puka puts up similar or better numbers and Stafford doesn't, or there's quarterbacks who just have better numbers than Stafford and he's not in the conversation next year.
He won't be.
How can Puka not be in the conversation? Because then the conversation is going to be, damn, Matt Stafford didn't deserve that MVP. He was throwing to an MVP.
It's going to be tough. I mean, especially with Devontae out there. It's going to be tough for Puka to
Sorry, go ahead.
Separate himself.
But if we're talking chances, regardless, Atlanta's not winning more than 7 games.
You're right. So then, yeah, you can put Puka. But say we keep wins the same across the board.
We can't. We can't. That'd be like saying keep the talent that's on their offense around them the same across the board.
What's their over-under?
Atlanta?
What do you think?
Right. I have it written down right here. Are you pull it up? Are you pulling it up?
Yeah, what do you think it is? I got it.
6.5.
7.5.
Okay. Smash
the same as the Commanders.
Smash the under. That's nuts. Holy. Woof. All right.
Like, they literally have 2 lefties who... I don't even want to say it.
Who?
Penix, I will say Penix still has some hope. Like, I can't shut the door on Penix yet. I can shut that motherfucker on Tua, though. I'll eat that key and shit that shit out.
I'm okay with eating whatever the most success could ever come out of Michael Penix after shutting the door on him. I'm okay with shutting the door. I'm okay with shutting.
You've already shut the door because the amount of success that would come out of him is still not much.
But I'm saying even if it turns out that like Penix is great or he's average or whatever, it's like I won't. Oh well, yeah. I shut the door. There's so many other great quarterbacks. I don't need to worry about Michael Penix. Bro kind of sucks.
I'm not shutting the door on bro. Yeah, it's been stinky boy shut on Tua.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be shut.
I mean, but didn't the Falcons just get a new head coach? Stefanski. Never mind.
What's up with the Stefanski hate? You don't think he can carry them to 7?
You fucking apparently don't.
No, I don't. But I don't think it's Stefanski's fault. Kevin Stefanski. If there's anyone that's gotten fucked more as a head coach, gotta be Kevin Stefanski. Look at the quarterbacks he's been given throughout his career. Look at what he's had to deal with. Look at the last 2 years.
Nobody.
Dylan Gabriel. Nobody has gotten fucked more. And when you look at it, Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, Michael Penix, Tua, and who they just pick up because of the 2 quarterbacks hurt in Atlanta? Cooper fucking Rush. Kevin Stefanski has literally never been able to cook with more than a stick of butter. It's sad.
You know, he's never been a what?
He's never been able to cook with more than a stick of butter.
Baker's a stick of butter?
That was fucking 7.5 years ago. I just listed the last 5 quarterbacks he's had sit across from him and go, welcome to the team. Or, hi, I'm Kevin Stefanski.
Agreed, but they got rid of Baker Mayfield.
The Browns organization has a bad rep on quarterback decisions, sure. What I'm saying is the last 2 years of quarterbacks that's been given to Kevin Stefanski and said, here, try your best to win a game.
I agree.
I mean, come on. I mean, he's got.
I wouldn't say no one has gotten fucked harder though. I wouldn't say that.
What coach has had it worse? What coach?
The ones who got fired.
What head coach has been given worse fucking quarterbacks? Fuck. What quarterback got? What head coach that got fired had worse set of quarterbacks in their last year than Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders?
Mike McDaniel.
I don't know.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, but you got Tua and
it was like literally like head hit the turf, boom, Skylar Thompson. Get in there, buddy. Tyler Huntley. Get in there, buddy.
But I mean, fuck, dude. Quinn Ewers is better than Dylan Gabriel.
You're right. No, you're right. But I don't know.
Either way.
Then it looks like things are looking up for Mr. Stefanski. He's got better quarterbacks than he had last year.
Barely.
Yeah, I agree.
Barely, I guess. So there you go. Non-QB MVP odds. Jettas at 5, Bijan at 4, Puka at 3, Gibbs at 2, McCaffrey at 1.